Hi everybody, Rob, John Miller Garden Machinery, Spring 25 X series from Segway. So, the X3, what is it? It's just a bigger version of their little I series. Capable of doing bigger areas basically, guys. Anything from 1,500 to 10,000 square meters, which is a fair size. If you take 12,000 square meters as about 3 acres, not far off, you can push them a little bit more, you know, you get a bit of percentage. So we're dealing with bigger areas now. They're all physically the same size, but what you get in each model, there's 4 different models. What you get is different battery, and I think you get different motor sizes to cope with the bigger area. But the technology in all 4 is the same. So the models, you get the X315E, the X330E, the X350E, and this one, which I'm hugging nicely here, is the big boy at the X390E. So what's different between these and everything else? Just been voted best robotic mower in the world. Right? Not just Britain, not just Europe, in the world. So pretty big thing to sort of hold up. You get loads of gizmos and gadgets. It all still connects to your phone. Put your base station in, you put your antenna in, you link the phone up to your mower, and off you go. But the technology in here is just greater, basically. So you get a left and a right camera, you get a front camera, and you get a 3D camera as well. So you get 3 2D cameras, 1 3D camera. So it's plotting, obviously, that way, and now it's plotting the vertical. It's got object avoidance built into it, preset, certain things like sports equipment, barbecues, animals, trees. If something's in the lawn, it sees it, it'll identify it, it'll show you one there, it'll go around it. If it comes back to that point again, later in the mowing, and it's not there, it'll then carry on and mow through. So it's clever stuff. It's all wireless, it's all GPS, it's RTK, there's lots of different connections available in the world. This thing uses all of them. A lot of manufacturers just use one form of communication to the satellites and down to the antenna. This thing uses more, so it's more chances of finding all the areas. It's got, I think there's 60%, not to get confused with degrees. It's very different, all right? So it doesn't do this, it does about that. So for your normal garden, it'll be fine. And like I said, easy to use. You download the app, you get your phone, like so, you pair it to that, and off you go. Feedback quickly from like installing them, just very sequential. You can't miss a bit and go back and do it literally. You go through bit by bit, it gives you a green screen, you go on to the next one. You can have multiple areas. I've seen, like if you go on the Segway website, I think they've got like 4 different areas. So you'll have your main area, then you can drive it to the next area. So A to B to C to D. You can give it all different mowing times. The nice thing about this compared to the other models is you can control the height from your phone of the cut rather than manual. And also each zone can have a different height. So you're going to plan zone A, 50 mil, for instance. And you're going to go to zone B, you want it shorter, so you put it on 20. It'll go there, it'll lower the height, it'll mow the lawn. As I said, the time planning and all that sort of stuff is nice and easy on your phone. You can scroll up and down, you can put numbers in, it's simple. So yeah, as long as you've got a flat way of getting from one to the other, then it'll do it all itself. They're not the answer to everybody's sort of problems. They will cope 80% of the work. You've still got to trim the edges, yeah. If you've got gardens that aren't connected, you're going to have to either find a way to connect them. Some people do lift them into other areas, and that is possible. But in reality, after a couple of weeks, it gets a bit boring having to keep the mower all the time. So when you're installing them, try and get it so it will move its way there itself, and it'll make your life so much easier. All right. A warranty, I think on these it's 3 years. We will double check. It's 3 or 4. I'll go with 3, because if it's 4, it's a bonus, isn't it? And that's it. And the other thing to mention, in terms of robotic mowers in general, not just this one, but the smaller ones, and we do the steel ones as well, but you still got to look after them, guys, yeah? You still need to service them. So it's easy just because you're not doing it and you're leaving it out there is, it'll be fine. We are finding now after a year, 18 months of selling these, that they require some cleaning out and servicing. When I say cleaning, I'm to drop the bottom out, get all the blades and everything all clean, all the gearing all cleared away, so you can make the height depth and everything change. Still think about the servicing of these machines. They are cheaper than a walk behind and a ride on, so your quid's in that way. But yeah, just don't forget that side of it. So that's probably it on this one. Random, if you are coming to the open day on the 17th of May 2025, just in case you're watching this a year later, there'll be some on the front of the shop and the grass working. So anyway, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe. I forgot what I was going to say then. Hit the button. Any comments, send us a message. We'll try and get back to you. And I'll see you again next one.